start the recording now so you can stop bullying me. He immediately stopped bullying me. That was incredible. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Training Sessions video series. Last week, we talked to Reese, and now we're talking to Michael. Hi, Michael.
Yo.
Michael is our second League Cup champion from Mana Flux. I'm hoping to get the first one on next week, but he doesn't really count, does he? Because he's usually a judge. He was just there to steal points from us, apparently.
Of course. Tom's on a mission.
Tom is on a mission.
I
So,
respect that mission.
so hopefully, yeah, we'll have him on for next week. But for now, me and Michael are going to do probably 5 games, as is tradition for training sessions. So should we get straight into the games, and we can get some conversation going?
Oh, ironically enough, I have 5 decks. Oh, what a coincidence.
You got 5 decks? That is so convenient.
Yeah, I thought I'd, with the information I have, give you some decks that should be a good challenge for you. Well,
Okay.
I got, admittedly, it's like hard, like 2 of these should be easy matchups for you. One of them should be the hard one that I'm actually curious how it's going to go. One of them's just spicy, and the other one just goes like, oh, bored.
Fair enough.
But, hopefully we put you through a bit of training, slap you around a bit.
Okay, that sounds fair. I'm ready when you are. Just send me a challenge, because you're not showing up online on my thing.
Yeah, hopefully I can send you one.
I've been watching the prices of the Charizards over the last couple of days. It's so funny, because I'm watching half arts go up in price, but everything else go down in price. It's wild. Like,
it's a weird one. So all prices right now are just weird.
Nobody seems to be pulling any half arts. So it's like, nobody's finding any.
It's the only rarity of it that's actually hard to find.
Yeah, they've gone up from like 12, 13 to like 16 now, but the rest of them have gone down. It's so weird. I'm going to end up with a gold playset at this stage. I'm not looking forward to it.
I will. I will. One's mine.
You will? Yep, I'm hoping to trade you for it. I've got one right in front of me here, which I'm just showing on the webcam, and if I need to buy another one, they're like 25 quid, so...
Oh, they've gone down?
Oh, absolutely. Dude, they
last
are...
time I checked, they were 40.
They're below 30 right now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's good.
I get the feeling Chris will regret buying the cards.
Oh, you already regret it anyway. Even at that peak, they weren't 50 quid.
Jesus, yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So, first of all, I've got a couple of questions lined up for you. And I need to do more of these because I've not been keeping on top of it. I need to find more to ask. What got you into Pokemon originally?
Living with idiots. No, but for real, like when you live with 2 other people that constantly play Pokemon and won't shut their mouths about it, it kind of makes you just want to play it.
That's fair.
It's one of those situations where it's like, you know what, it looks alright. Let's give it a go.
Were you into the card game before Pokemon itself, or did you have like a history of Pokemon first?
Oh, I had a history of Pokemon first. I'd played Smogon competitively.
Oh, okay. So
Gen 4? Something like that.
So I'm very, like, not familiar with Smogon at all. I've heard of it, but I've never, like, looked at it and, like, how it goes and stuff like that. So you can give me a quick crash course on that if you want.
I mean, the crash course is very simple. It's the people that like playing competitive Pokemon in the video game, but don't like the VGC and the whole idea of, like, 2v2s and spam legendaries and all the jazz.
Okay. So... so the only thing I know of it is, like, there's, like, OUs and UUs and stuff like that mentioned for, like, different Pokemon. I literally don't know anything about it.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. The Pokemon are put into, like, ranks, tiers, and then you can play in certain tiers where you can use that tier and below.
Okay.
There's a way to, like, balance everything out.
Okay, that makes sense.
Balancing my hand blows, so it's going to be quite interesting here.
It's funny.
Feels good to
Every so often I'll just see, like, a Pokemon mention, it's like, so-and-so has been moved into the OU category, and I'm like, that's amazing, no idea what that means, but cool.
Bring that Pidgey forward.
I don't want the Pidgey forward.
Bring that Pidgey forward, go for the turn 1.
This guy's moved my Pidgey forward, I didn't ask for Pidgey forward.
Big chillin', go ahead.
That's just rude. So, TCG, you got into it via, people constantly telling you to play it, is what I'm hearing.
Kinda. Mostly. It was mostly Reese. Reese really wanted me to get into his goddamn game, and I'm like, you know what? Sure. Whatever.
You know, Reese, fine, I'll do it.
And now I'm here. Trying to get to goddamn Worlds. Like, jeez.
It does feel like we all just suddenly jumped into the potential for Worlds out of nowhere. Like,
yeah. I rate it.
you know, I've talked about myself multiple times. Like, I had no intentions of even playing Pokemon 2 years ago. Like, I was collecting it, like, October of, like, let's call it 2021. I had no intentions of doing anything play-wise, and then suddenly out of nowhere, I'm like, oh, cool, I guess now I'm playing it, and suddenly I'm, like, even trying to get to Worlds in my first, like, full competitive season.
On?
So, yeah, it's wild. So, let's talk about you and your competitive season so far. And I find it very funny because the last cup we went to kind of like encapsulates our season so far. I feel like I had such a strong start to the season and I've already petered out, whereas you had like not a great start to the season.
Yeah,
but
my
then,
starting over being destroyed.
Yeah, but then you just
horrendous.
you just exploded out of nowhere. You've gone from like 0 to well over 100 in like less a month basically.
Five challenge cups I've participated. I've won. I'm top 4.
That's wild.
Yeah. I know. Even I'm a little bit like shaken by it. Like, I can't believe I've done so well. I'm hoping to continue the streak. You know.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I get it completely. Yeah. So what championship points are you on now? I did see the tweet earlier, but
117.
What a gross number.
It's a big gross number.
I could be like actively annoyed if I had like odd numbers in my maths. No, why would you do this?
Oh no. Could you do this to me?
Ugh, gross. So, of the cups and challenges and stuff you've played, what's been your favorite and least favorite decks?
Well, see, my variety kind of sucks. I've literally played like 2. I've played Lost Box twice, but I've played 2 different builds of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've played Tina 4 times, and all 4 builds have been different. Yeah. So it's like it's less of what build and what variant has been my favorite. And favorite one, it'd definitely be the one where I ran cross switches with no Manaphy. That was funny.
That's a pretty bold play.
Yeah, the entire room of everyone playing Shampoo. I thought no Manaphy. Oh yeah, and fucking Lost Box too. Like Jesus.
Honestly, the no Manaphy thing seems to be something that like I've definitely shifted to. I know Murdo has as well. We've kind of gone the logic that like if you're going first, you're gonna struggle to lose your basics to a Manaphy or to a Radiant Greninja or anything like that, unless you're against Turbo Lost Box. That's probably like the one exception. But like as long as you're like as long as you're just evolving up ASAP like you should be anyway, you're gonna be out of range. And if you're not doing it quick enough, if you're not evolving turn 2 anyway, you've probably lost no matter what. Like the Manaphy's not gonna make that much of a difference beyond that point.
Yeah,
like, you've already lost if you haven't got your turn 2 going.
Such
is this example, by the way.
Yeah, the whole idea is meant to be like the whole logic behind it when I did it was a tempo swing. It's like getting Manaphy and running Manaphy is such a pain in the ass, such a big commitment. I might as well just not run it. They knock out 2 of your comfies and then you just out tempo them with your Tinas.
Yeah,
the Tina is big. Like,
yeah, it's a real pain to stay down. Also, because of that Arceus going down, I had a completely dead hand. I had nothing.
Oh yeah, I realized. That's like one of the few weaknesses this deck has, is if you can kill that early Arceus, it actually does tend to struggle.
I am starting to consider whether it's a double Arceus kind of deck again.
It might be. I'm not too sure. It's early with this deck. It's really early with this deck.
The other issue as well is that, like, I a lot of lists I'm seeing are, like, completely split between Nest and Battle VIP Pass. I'm starting to wonder if Battle VIP Pass might be the player.
I think VIP Pass is personally the play. I'm not a huge fan of not running it. I feel like your turn 1 is just too important. You need your Pidgeots, you need your Pidgeys, you need your Charmanders, you need your Arcs.
Yeah, the problem is I'm not sure what to cut for it. It's like,
yeah,
the list is pretty tight right now.
It's one of those. It's a good deck, but it's like I said in our group chat. It's a really good deck, but it has very obvious weaknesses.
Yeah. Okay, so
being bad.
we won't count this as like the first game. Well, we will count it as first game, but not one video. We'll go again.
Of course.
This video, because otherwise it's gonna be. Let's have a look. Less than a 5-minute video. So
I love Mew. What a great deck.
I hate Mew so much. So,
I hate it too. But...
yeah, it's what to like throw into the deck because you've got 4 Nest Ball, 1 Level Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, and it's a case of like, do I start cutting Nest Balls and Ultra Balls to try and fit in Battle VIP Pass?
Such a hard choice.
It is annoying.
I feel like you can't get rid of Ultra Balls because obviously you're playing Stage 2 deck.
Yeah.
Level Balls. The argument could be Level Ball, to be honest.
The deck runs Artisan as well, but like, if I'm not seeing that,
Yeah.
like, that would
There
help
might be an
this
argument
situation.
to get rid of Level Ball. Yeah, there might be an argument to get rid of Level Ball.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of one of each of the balls.
I hate you.
Go for a three VIP pass. See how that feels. That's the whole point of this. We've got to test out.
Yeah, I want you to get practice to your deck. I brought you some interesting decks to go against.
Me too. So that's Charizard version V.1.2 done.
Okay, if we're not counting that game, do you want me to do a repeat of this deck or?
Yeah, go for the Mew again.
All right, we'll go for the repeat, baby.